My mother gave me away before I ever learned her face. I was told later by a nurse who shouldn't have talked, by whispers that always sounded ashamed, that she took one look at me and turned away. Said my nose was too wide, my skin too dark, my eyes wrong, as if I'd chosen any of it, as if beauty was something a newborn owed the world. She left me in a hospital bassinet with no name and a signature at the bottom of a form. I grew up knowing what it felt like to be unwanted before I ever knew what it meant. My adoptive parents loved me, but love doesn't erase hunger, or the way people stare when you don't fit neatly into their idea of pretty. Kids called me ugly to my face. Adults said it quietly, thinking I couldn't hear. I learned early that the world is gentler to those it finds pleasing, so I became useful instead. I studied harder, spoke less, and watched everything. When doors didn't open for me, I learned how to build my own. I turned rejection into fuel and silence into strategy. By the time my name meant something, my face was everywhere. Magazines, screens, conversations I wasn't in the room for. People called me striking now, distinctive, words they use when they finally need you. That's when she found me. She stood in my doorway wearing expensive grief, eyes shining like she'd practiced. I knew her instantly. Not because she looked like me, but because I'd imagined her absence my whole life. "I'm your mother," she said, voice trembling. "I never stopped thinking about you." I waited for something to break inside me. It didn't. "You didn't think about me," I said. "You thought about what I'd cost you." She reached for my hand like she had a right to it. I was young. I was scared. We can start over. I looked at her hand, soft, unworked, desperate now that mine held everything she wanted. "You didn't want me when I had nothing," I said quietly. "You don't get me now that I have everything." Her face twisted, hurt blooming where guilt should have been. I closed the door before she could say she loved me. And for the first time in my life, I felt beautiful, not because someone finally chose me, but because I chose myself.